Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Haaland. Referee's given a throw. Alaba. Saliba. He is through here. And here's Dembele. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Look at the space here. Decent chance! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Real chance! Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Anderson. Rodri. Saliba. And here's Dembele. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gabriel. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. Kyle Walker.
Laos really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella. Rodri. Now Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe. Saliba. Cucurella. Rodri. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Saliba. And it's Maldini. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. What's going wide left?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rodri. Dembele. Now Anderson. And here's Haaland. Now it's Valverde. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho. Anderson. And it's Valverde. Bruno Fernandes. Now Alaba. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rodri. Distributed tidily.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Just a
Your
quick
views on the
reminder
first
today,
half?
Please
Well,
refrain
simply
from
put,
parking
Peter, they
outside
haven't
the
been good
stadium.
enough to trouble
Thank
the
you very much
opposition.
for your
They
cooperation.
need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Dembele.
Down to business again.
Number 20,
So first half brought no goals.
coming on the field. Number 30, Sheshko. Number
Anderson.
11, Bukayo Saka.
Anderson
Substitution
driving
in
forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saka. And it's Cucurella. That's tidy. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Stood up well to him there. Lovely feet. Valverde. This looks promising. Tries to get it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cleared without hesitation. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7. Number 22.
Somerville. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Number 17. Number 21. Rice.
Soboslai is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. And he lines up. Impressive jump! Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Bellingham. Alaba. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Here's Mathias Cunha. That's destined for the flank. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham has it in a wide position. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. And it's Alaba. Somerville.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely bit of skill. He's found a way past. Somerville, he is onto this. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cunha going face-to-face with his great rival. Just 5 minutes left. Szoboszlai carries the ball down the right. Rice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 added minutes has been
So
indicated.
is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Passes short and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Rice. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Donatoni. Spread neatly. Impressive jump! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rodri. And Gabriel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, good take in a good area. Bruno Fernandes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice control. Maldini, incoming delivery. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He is through here. Chance for a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Manchester United! Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's João Pedro. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Donatoni. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Donatoni. Yamal picks it up out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. Crossing. Oh, great leap! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he thumps it clear. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yamal wants to run onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Alaba.
There will
Pass
be
is
one
coming
more
off in
added
quick
time.
succession here. Maldini. That's the keeper's ball. Gerrard. That's it, 45 minutes up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And
So
a
I
quick
think the
reminder
manager has
today
to
please
resist
take
change
all
at this
letter bins
stage.
located by the entrance gate.
Manchester
Thank
United
you very
firmly in
much for your
control at the break.
cooperation.
2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Donatoni. And here's Gerrard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great chance here from position A1. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, good ball! And he's there to get it away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Gerrard. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Donatoni. And this is Gerrard. Has to go back here. Gives it back. Oh, cracking ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham running with the ball. Timber gets in to thwart him. Donatoni. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's nice. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Bruno Fernandes. Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Rodri. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Pedro! João Pedro! It's a goal! Right back in the game! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Chelsea cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 8.
Gerrard is the guilty party there.
Number 11. Raul. Number 7. Neymar. Number 9. Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Stood up well to him there. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yamal. And it's Rodri.
Minutes has been indicated.
Menu conjures time and space where few can. It's a promising position. Timber. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's let fly. Rodri. Bullet. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that is asking. Shoots! There it is! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good, terrific effort. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Played right into his path. Bale! Well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Ronaldinho. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's stuck it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Yamal. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the counter is on. Space for him to turn and look. That's a shade optimistic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Dembele. Dembele.
Oh, great feet, that.
Bruno Fernandes. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Alaba. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Desai proves too strong, and it's Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Dembele. And he's quick to return it. And this is Dembele. That's destined for the flank. Gullit. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Dembele. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
This is a lost
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Match at all times. Substitution in
We'll
progress.
get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's managed to get... Chance for a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. And this is Bale. It's Bale! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
And it's been given away. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is good alertness.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Cunha does really well to win the ball there. it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gabriel, spread it left. Gabriel is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
In by impressive jump. And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Plays the return pass. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thinks about the shot. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Good ball. Chance, surely!
Substitution on the field.
Manchester
Number
United
18,
have their third corner.
Dembele. Number 8, Gullit. Number 10, Messi. Number 20, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field.
That's the keeper's ball.
13,
And now they can spring out of defence.
17, Hazard. Number 23, Ronaldinho.
Alaba.
Number 3, Maldini. Substitutions
Play
taking place.
for a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bale. That looks a good ball through. Maldini. 75 minutes played. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Alaba. Kvaratskhelia. Looking to play him in. Kvaratskhelia! No, not quite.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Always goal side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bale. It's a searching pass. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Hazard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
A quick reminder today.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium, and
welcome
the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
This is a promising build-up. Out towards the flank. That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gabriel, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
And a header! Goal! Manchester United! picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 14 minutes is
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van der Sar gets it clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Alaba. And he is deftly away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Now that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's beaten the last man. Shot. Cristiano Ronaldo! Off the post. He doesn't look too happy with that.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Probing pass. Ronaldinho. It's Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Zambrotta. Good purposeful running this. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. gets us going once more. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. He's having a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ronaldinho. It's a threatening ball. Pirlo. Vieira. Yamal. And that's been won straight back. Saliba is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Azar. And the counter is on. Now it's Cantona. Alaba. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
18.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 14. Cantona. Number 11. Azar.
That's a cute ball.
Coming on the field.
He cuts out the supply.
Number 23. Suarez.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And it's made its way to him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Not sure whether that was anticipation or communication, Peter, but he made it look like a double.
Manchester United with the lead. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass. Can he finish? And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Toure. Number 21.
So changes afoot
Pirlo.
here, and from both
Coming on the
sides.
field. Number
So
10,
again, we have
Messi.
parity.
Number
You've got to
5,
commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to
Substitution.
falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Maldini. And Burmo in acres of space out wide. Oh, good effort! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... Oh, shooting chance! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Ibrahimovic, decent chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through. Driven in. Cleared away.
Well, that might be that,
There
Peter.
will be
Maybe
5
both
minutes
sides just
added
going to have to
time.
settle for the draw now.
Burmo going like a man possessed at the moment. Burmo, very nicely done. Mainu, and this is Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Caught offside that time. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, nice touch. And it's Messi. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester
And we come
United
to you
certainly
now with
had
a
some
quick
good
request
moments,
for
Peter.
support
There were
for our
plenty of
charity
encouraging
fund,
spells
Champions
that
Football.
more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
España y el Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Ronaldinho.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Chooses to go cross-field. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's been drilled in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Almost half an hour in now. Shifted upfield. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bellingham. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Yamal's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba scooting forward. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Howson cuts out the pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nicely shaped ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, good spread. Yamal has the space to scheme. Howson, and the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 16.
And here is the first touch of the second
El
half.
dorsal 3.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Davis. Looking tidy in possession here. And could be danger here. That's the throw.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the pass is intercepted. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Plenty to aim at here. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. It is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Well,
El
height
dorsal
could make
11,
all the difference
el
on
dorsal
these set
21.
pieces.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, Gerard. El dorsal 14, cambio de jugadores.
Howson is there to clear. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Gerrard has a look and plays it forward. And he's had it nicked away. Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia is fouled. Neymar is standing over this one. Neymar! Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress. Gerrard. And he's looking to catch him up. And it's Timber. It's a good run down the right. Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shoots! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Gol del Manchester United.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, very much into the last knockings. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pass somewhat off target. Timber calmly anticipates. And the number on the board is 3. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. And it's Batistuta. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.